let's do an introduction. Well, nie jitagwo wajiro. I always say let's start from the beginning. For example, I will introduce myself to you in Kikuyu. Wait, let's pause. Hello there. Have you ever been introduced to your Kikuyu in-laws and had no idea what to say? Hello and welcome back. Hi. So I feel like I have entertained you so much because my last video or my previous video I did some simple poses, and if you're trying to do a photo shoot, I hope that will help because those was just simple poses, and if you want more, just request it and I'll definitely do it for you. Now, my other video I showed you how to peel raw bananas, so yeah, I feel like I have entertained you so much. So now let's get back to class, okay? Because as you heard her, right? She asked, have you ever gone to your in-laws, or have you ever been introduced to Kikuyu in-laws? And not just in-laws, have you ever been introduced to a Kikuyu person who does not speak any other language and you had no idea what to say? I mean, imagine introducing yourself in English and then someone translating it to Kikuyu. That is wrong. And as your Kikuyu language teacher, I would be offended. So I would rather teach you how to introduce yourself in Kikuyu. So let's get to it. Thank you so much for the support that you've shown so far. I am super grateful. So I do not take that for granted. So just click if you haven't. And I taught you greetings. Do you remember how we say hi in Kikuyu? Oh sure. So we mwega, right? That's what we said. We mwega. So if you want to introduce yourself in Kikuyu, you must start with greetings. If it's one person you're introducing yourself to, you must say we mwega, or you can say uhoro waku as it is shown here. So uhoro waku or we mwega. And then now you start introducing yourself. For example, I'm sure you all say hello or hi, my name is Rebecca, or Wanjiro. You can say my name is Wanjiro, or the village girl. That's a nickname. So my name is Rebecca. What's your name? Right, so in Kikuyu we say nie jitagwo. Nie jitagwo. Now, if I wanted to say Rebecca in Kikuyu, I wouldn't say nie jitagwo Rebecca. That is so English. So imagine how we say it in Kikuyu. Nie jitagwo Rebecca. Anyway, I would rather say my Kikuyu name because Refeka. No, I told you B in Kikuyu is pronounced as the F as F, so Refeka. Even P in Kikuyu. So you find that when someone is known as Paul in Kikuyu, Paul, we say Fauro. So Fauro, or Pauline, we say Faurina. So again, P, B, F, because we don't have F and P in Kikuyu, so we say Fauru. But then some people from other regions might say Vauru. So Rebecca, maybe my name is Rebecca because they say Vava. Anyway, let's move on. So we say nie jitagwo wajiro. Jitagwo wajiro. So that is answering to the question Wetagwo atia. What is your name? Wetagwo atia. Now you say Jitagwo wajiro, right? Now next, you might want to say where you come from. For example, you might come from Muranga, so you say Guitone. Okay, for example, I took my nephew to Nyahururu because he's getting married. Awesome. So when we were introducing ourselves, it was like Yejitagwo Wajiro. Guitone. So you can say our home is Guitone Igekoyo Kikuyu. Guitone Gikuyu or Kikuyu. Guitone Kikuyu. Okay, we say Gikuyu because Kikuyu is Swahili. Gikuyu. So Guitone Gikuyu or Guitone Nairobi. Now next we have what do you do? So someone might ask Orutaga wera oreko, and they don't have to ask. So Orutaga wera oreko. Orutaga wera oreko. What do you do? And well, now this is a bit tricky because unless you're a farmer, we have no idea what a statistician is known in Kikuyu. Unless now we say Rutaga wera wa madafu. Wa madafu. You know, maybe statistics. How do you say statistics in Kikuyu? If you have any idea, please let me know. Alright, so Rutaga wera oriko. Rutaga wera wa. If it's teaching, mwalimu. If it's doctor, if you're a doctor, say dagitari, de dagitari. And what else? Karani, secretary, karani, or you know, either karani is either secretary or clerk. Okay, if you know, please let me know in the comments. So what do you do? Urutagawira uriko. If you have worked for 3 years, so you wanted to say I have worked here for 3 years. Oh, that is rhyming. Worked here for 3 years. So you say dutete wera oyo. You know, I've worked or I've done this job for 3 years. Dutete wera oyo miaka itatu. Or goretua, if you're a teacher, for example, I have not been a teacher for 3 years, but for the sake of this class, goretua de mwarimu miaka itatu. Or dutete wera wa warimu miaka itatu. Alright? So that is also okay. If you're a student, you can say Thomagira Nairobi University. Oh, gosh, the Kikuyu. You know, we did not have universities in the past, so I don't know. We say university, the college. So we borrow from English, college, or what? University. So in Swahili we say chuo kikuu, right? If you're in high school, you can say thomagira sukuru wa airetu wa. So if you're you're a lady or a girl who is in maybe form 2, so thomagira sukuru wa airetu wa. Now you say the name of your school. Or thomagira sukuru wa anake wa if you are a guy, who is in high school. Now, or you can just say de murutuo. For example, you are my student, so de murutuo wa rudhiomi rwa Gikuyu. I'm a student. Okay, you can say you're learning Kikuyu language, so de murutuo wa rudhiomi rwa Gikuyu. If you're married and now you're introducing yourself to someone else, not in-laws now, tuwaeke kando kidogo. So you can say de mohiku. De mohiku. I am married. And if you wanted to say I am not married, you say dire mohiku. Dire mohiku. Or if you're a lady, you can say dena muthuri na ciana igiri. Dena muthuri na ciana igiri. Or if you are a man, dena mutumia na ciana igiri. Dena mutumia na ciana igiri. But Kikuyus, we say dena mutumia na niturathimetwo na ciana igiri, or dena muthuri na niturathimetwo na ciana ithano. So niturathimetwo, we are blessed with 5 kids. That is what we say, by the way. We are blessed with kids. If you wanted to mention your hobbies, an example, farming. If you love farming, or it's not just a hobby, but okay, let's say it's a hobby because you've already said what you do. So now farming is your hobby. Now you say nenyedete uremi. Or if you love watching football, now you say nenyedete kwirorera mufira wa maguru. Mufira wa maguru is football. So I love watching football. So for hobbies like I love listening to music or like listening to music, we say nenyedete guthikiriria nyimbo. Nenyedete guthikiriria nyimbo. Or I love watching movies. Nenyedete kwirorera. So watching is kwirorera. Nenyedete kwirorera thenema. Okay? Thenema. Or masidano. If you want to talk about athletics or competitions. Well, let's do an introduction. Niĩ njĩtagwo Wanjiru, nyumĩte Murang'a. Ndutaga wĩra wa gũthomithia Gĩkũyũ. Ngoretwo ndĩ mwarimũ kwa ihinda rĩa mĩeri, so months, mĩeri 5 months, I guess. Okay, let's just say 5 months, mĩeri 5. Ndirĩ mũhiku. Nĩnyendete ũrĩmi na nĩnyendete mũno gũthikĩrĩria nyĩmbo na kũina. Kũina is singing. Nĩnyendete kũina, nĩnyendete gũthikĩrĩria nyĩmbo mũno mũno mũno. Ndirĩ na ciana. Now, if I have friends, I'll say naya nĩ arata akwa njũkire nao. So these are my friends that I came with. So aya nĩ arata akwa. Na we wĩ mũrutwo wakwa. You are my student. So that is the end of this lesson. It was just a short introduction that I needed you to know, because if I ever meet you, please introduce yourself in Kikuyu like I have done. I know I'm teaching you in English, but make sure you introduce yourself in Kikuyu, and then I'll be so happy. All right? So that's it. All right, so if you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and do it, and if you like it, share it. Now see you on the next lesson. I will have something fun to teach you, or maybe I will do something different. Who knows? Tiwa dayo.